Hello and welcome, I am Father Jack and we're back on Noble Legacy. I'm starting to really like this game, it's freaking awesome. Anyway, before we get into all that, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe like button. I'm trying to get to 1k this year and your help would be much appreciated. Somebody sent me a comment the other day, not on YouTube but in a DM thing, and they said, what's the best way to start off a village or a building or whatever? And I replied to the guy or girl or whatever person was, I said, there isn't a right or a wrong way to do this. Everybody's got their own different way. Like I've got my way, Father Brown will have his way, Father Bloody Undertaker will have his way, Father Stone Cold will have his way. So there's lots of different ways. So what I'm going to do is go through how I do it. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. So there we go. And this will take to where the Noble Legacy team says the best place for you to start, which is probably true, which is true in fact. Right. So this is where Noble Legacy recommend you start your little village. This is where we're going to start ours, so we'll put a waypoint there. I have built, well, in the process of building the last village in the south. I've got one in the northwest, one in the southwest, one in southeast, and one in the northeast, just to explore and see what other resources are out there, etc, etc. So let's run to that waypoint. This is pretty central in the map, I believe. Could be wrong. You've got the pond there where you can get your fish from, and they've all got some building plots all marked out for you. But the way I do it, whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. Need to cut some trees down. Because I build my stuff in a certain way. Yes, my coal's come back. Come on, Chunky Man. Where I like to build mine is, I like to keep all the production side of things separate from where the housing is. So probably on one side road on this area I'll build the production side, and then on the other side I'll build the houses, the church, the tavern, and all that sort of good stuff. But don't forget folks, this game's still in real early access. So yes, there will be some quirks until it comes out of early access, which could take freaking years. I've Well, I don't play the game anymore, but I used to play a game that was in early access. And it's still in early access. And that's like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Right, let's build a foundation. This one is for woodcutter. Get some stairs in. Let's build all this up. So at the beginning you do need lots of wood to build stuff with, which is fair enough. Right, so I'm going to build production. You want a log pile, you can store the timber. Dead OCD, I must admit. There's that one done. Whoa. And you need a woodcutter's bench. Oh, spun it around too quick. There we go. So you've now got a log pile, saw bench. So you need, if you go press K, go to buildings. So you need a lumberjack and a saw. Is that the right word? Saw? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So you need to build a house. In the game, got some prefab buildings already done for you. So there's a 2-bed basic. You can actually move that one. There's a garrison. Well, no, that's not pre-built. Didn't buy somebody else. That's the one I did for me. There's a small house. So there is some pre-built stuff you can get. So on this, I need 37 logs, which I've got, and I need 38 planks. Let's saw some planks up. I believe there's an update coming out soon. I think it's November, but it could be October. An update I'm really looking forward to because they introduce new characters and new workers or peasants or whatever they're called. I'm going to have to build that house, basic house yet. Yes, you have, Jack. So, on this side of the road, we will build basic house from the prefabs. You can build your own. But I just think it's easier. Somebody's already made the effort and they look good. Why not use theirs? Right. So while I'm building the house, I go to recruits. I can't recruit anybody yet, which is fair enough. With them, them recruits refresh every like 7 minutes or so. But this house is only temporary. So I will be replacing it with a bigger house. But I need other stuff to do it. This side, oh, get out of it. There we go. So, first things I start out with is always the woodcutters. I then put in a forager, and I also put in a merchant with a storehouse, and that will get you going. I'll probably run out of bloody wood. So I'm not going to add anything extra to this house. Make it all nice and posh and all that stuff. I built one of my own to do that. It's just temporary to get you going, basically. Or itchy, yeah, for God's sake, wow. And me cold come back, Christ. Never get old, folks. It's crap, it's shite, it really is. What they say? Once you hit 60, that's a new 40. Well, they lied, alright? People are lying to you. So just go and slap them. And then what they used to say, when I turned 40 years ago, they said life begins at 40. No, it doesn't. That was a load of bollocks. And I'm now over 60. And I'm still playing games like a bloody 13-year-old. But that's the way it is. You've got to have one vice in your life, haven't you? And playing games is my vice. Right, so that's this house built. I'm not going to tart it up or do anything with it. So, can I recruit anybody? Oh, here we go. I want a lumberjack. There's a lumberjack and a sawer. He's neither. Right, so I can recruit this guy. So depending on how much you offer them, whether they'll accept the offer, I always just go for the full amount. And we'll have you, young lady. So once you recruit them, get them housed, because they'll only complain. And in the the woodcutter. That gets them working. So they'll eventually, or they will come along and join. So what I should do now is build a very basic storehouse. So we'll have you, see, just here. There. Some stairs on you. Get this built. Let's meet the egg gone again. So we're chopping down a tree. Yeah, we're there. So yeah, working already, which is good. So this will be for our storehouse. Oh. I need 4 lumber. Told you I'd run out. Should we put any in here yet? That will take all them lumbers just to build this. I should really just go and cut my own trees down, shouldn't I? But getting too old and too lazy.
Hey, how's it going then?
It's going well, sweetheart. Out the way, missus. So providing a service, we need some planks.
A fine day, plain and simple.
More planks and more planks. Let's go and cut down some planks. Oh dear. Oh, where'd that go? Okay. Not up there. Nope, that's not up there. I've dropped the top off it. Look, found it.
Oh, what a fine day this is.
Oh. Come on, chair. Drop the top off my bottle. Bottle of water. Right, let's see if we've got enough for a storagey thing now. F. Market storage. Go there. And we want not a ledger. Enough.
Even the birds seem content with the quiet.
So we need a merchant and we need a porter to carry stuff around. We'll also need selling point basically. So the merchant was standing there taking stuff from the storage, so obviously we need to build another house to house 2 more people. I need more logs and more planks. I want to chop down these myself. You'll do. Let's be having you. That's a severe storm, all right. Thunder lightning, all thunder lightning me. I don't. Is it a man thing? Men love thunder and lightning, and women don't. I just love sitting watching it. My thoughts and prayers go out to people who've lost their lives in the Caribbean for that Hurricane Melissa, whatever its name was. That was just brutal. Absolutely brutal. You can't cut that tree down. You know it looks like a tree. Do a few more, well, one more tree. Which will be this chap over here. And then we'll cut some planks. Build another house and hopefully get a merchant and a porter. Yes, I know there's no food. Next thing we're going to build, need a forager. And plants do I need? I can't remember anyway. That should be enough, hopefully. We'll build the next house just over here. Hey, just go there, that'll do. Right, recruits. What are you? You're a merchant, which we need. And a porter, so we'll have used two. Exactly what we want. There we go, we'll have you. And we'll have you. Buildings. You can go there. You can go there. We'll have a merchant. There's the porter. Oh, let's continue. basically what the porter does, she will go around and pick up stuff from like your woodcutters and your foragers and place them in the warehouse or the storehouse. God, it's bloody cold, lad. Had me flu job as well. Obviously that hasn't worked. Yeah, I've watched quite a few videos on how people build stuff, and I think I've taken a bit from everybody what that I've watched and did it this way. Well, that's right or what, I don't know. It's but it works for me. So build what you want that works for you. That's the only good advice I can give you, really. We need to go. We need to build a forager. What are you doing, sweetheart? Are you picking stuff out of me? She just robbed me. She just picked my pocket there. You naughty young woman. Go ahead, go to bed. So why isn't this hammering waking you up? We'll build this and we'll go do a bit of foraging ourselves. Good. The roofs. Ooh.
Best keep moving. No sense in standing idle.
I'll get to work then.
Best keep moving. No
Exactly,
sense in
sweetheart.
standing idle. Best keep moving. No sense in standing idle.
Alright, sweetheart, you've said it twice. It's that house built for the merchant people. So, what you can do, go out to the shop and you tell them what you want to sell. So, I will sell all the berries, all the mushrooms, all the fish, the timber, and the wood planks to start with, because the rest you have to build up your little village. So let's go do some foraging. Pick up berries. Because once they're in the storehouse, the merchant will come and get them out the storehouse, start selling them for you, and then you'll start making money. See the merchant going to the... Let's put these in here. Oh, the next thing we need really is a forager. Oh, you don't be doing that, Jack, you idiot. Start with, I only usually build I usually just have one. Stairs around so I can access it from all sides. Build all this. We now need to build another house. When we recruit a forager. Not a stairs build. That's just the way I build them. But people just put one stair. For me, I like to give people, villagers or peasants, full access to it. There's a forager. We can recruit 2 foragers, so we need to build a house. Because there is stuff in here now. It'll automatically pull it from there to build.
I wonder what tomorrow will bring.
They're buying stuff already.
No sense in standing idle.
There's no sense in standing idle. You're right, young man. Hard work beats talent. That's my saying. Housing. Oh. So you can go there. We're going to recruit, say we'll get 2 foragers. We'll get 1. We'll take him for now. Get one up there, thank you. Oh, go to this house. And go and start work as a forager, so let's build up this house for him. And hopefully be able to recruit another forager. And then they will gather berries and mushrooms. Go and build it. Get the stairs built. When I started building stuff, I started naming, like I would name this, it's obviously house number 3. And I would name that a forager's house, and that would be the merchant house and the woodcutter's house. But after a while I thought you don't really need to do that because it's just houses and just shoving all the peasants in the house. It doesn't really matter which house. Well, I don't think it matters. It could do. But I don't think it does. If anybody knows different, let me know in the comments below. With a swig of water. Take my medication in a minute or 2. Get this house built. Yeah. first. And was it the last update or the last patch? They introduced labourers. So once you get labourers recruited, you can just basically put the blueprint down, like of this house, for example, and as long as you've got the materials, the labourers would go and build it for you. It's a good thing. You could go off and do other things. I wasn't too sure about it at first, but now I've used it quite often. I thought that's a fine idea. So, oh God, it's cold. And the money's starting to come in. Let's see if we can recruit another forager. Recruit. Are you a forager? No, you're not. Are you one? Yes, you are. We'll have you. Good offer, thank you. Of course you're not going to resist me. Who wouldn't resist Father Jack? Or who would resist, I should say. Right. So that is the very basics I think you need. Well, for me it is.
A fine day, plain and simple. The weather's holding.
I've got a merchant selling stuff. I've got 3 houses which house the merchant and the porter. I've got 2 foragers out collecting berries and mushrooms, and a woodcutter's area where they're storing planks, storing timber, and that's the storehouse. Maybe my porter was here collecting stuff.
Hey, how's it going then?
It's going well, sweetheart. It's going very freaking well. So yes, you can add structures to these buildings and stuff. But I usually do that later on. Where's the berries? She's collecting berries, I think she is. One little great thing is, when you press P, brings up your map. Well, not a map, but an aerial view. And because I've got like really bad OCD sometimes, you can actually, so I press F. Yeah, I want to build another house. You can actually place it. Let's build another house, say here. Oh. Let's pick a quote of that. That's a great little thing. Watch this guy's video once, well, a month ago. I thought, that's how you do that. Right, we'll do one more industry and then we'll call it a day. Oh. Oh God, I'm knackered. Getting old, folks, getting old. It's not all it's cracked up to be. You know what it is? I'm going to destroy this house. It's not where... Oh, man. Be very careful with this. This thing here, that selects the whole house. And I was trying to delete something. Was I trying to delete a wall? And I thought, why don't you do the select all thing? I select the... I thought it was selecting the wall and delete it. No, it's selected the foundations and all sorts of stuff. Be very careful when you mess with that. Right. Where's my lake? Set a way... I could have set a waypoint. Oh. It's not letting me set a waypoint. That's strange. Anyway, we'll run over there.
Hey, how's it going then?
It's going well, sweetheart. That's about the 20th time you've asked me. Where's the lake at? I just ran past the lake. It's not letting me click and set a waypoint, which is strange. But anywho, lake's this way anyway. I always put don't know if I've got enough materials to build it. The last production thing is fishing jetty. Oh yes, I've got enough stuff to build it as well. Come on then. There we go. Rid of that. Press P, Jack. That's a lot easier. I have to bring it back up. Fishing jetty. Just there. And I always like to build a house next to it. Build it this side. Do I have enough? Build that? Yes, you do, Jack. Turn this around. You can go there. So let's start building the fishing. Recruits. What are you? Are you a fisher? No, you're not. You are, though. We'll have one of you. Buildings. You go and live here, Harold. And you can go work. Yeah. Let's start building this rather quick, eh? Boy, I just do not feel well today. It's Easter, folks. built. Make it watertight. Give me 2 seconds, folks. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I just went to the toilet and threw up. I don't know where that's come from. Not well. He's fishing already. Why can't I build that? I'll check, make sure I'm building the right key there. Getting the right key to build it there. That's that built. Finish the house off. Build his little house for him, then we'll call it a day on the video. Come you recruiting another fisherman? No, not one. I can't recruit any of them too. Chop this tree down. Because sometimes the branches of the trees go into the house. There we go. You built. Get inside. All this built for the young fisherman. I think it's the developers who made this basic house just to get you started, which was kind of them. Is that the porter coming to collect me fish? Ooh, itchy eye now.
Keep it together just for a few more days, then everything is going to get better, won't it?
Of course it will, young man. Good bit of advice.
Keep it together just for a few more days, then everything is going to get better.
Alright, you said it twice now. Do a third time the charm.
Keep moving. No
There we go.
standing idle.
I know. Said something else there. Let him off. We'll let you off with that one, young man. A few more bits of the roof to build, and that's this house done. I love games like this where you can let your imagination run wild with you and build nice houses and all sorts of stuff. Let's recruit another fisherman. You're a fisherman. No, you're not. 3 minutes to go before that gets refreshed. You've got anything in here I can take to the storehouse while I'm here? 31 fish, thank you very much. We'll deposit that in the storehouse. So the
How's it going then?
you can go in there. Let's set this to sell all fish.
How's it going then?
Yes, I did. You notice your money's coming up now, which is a good thing. I'm going to pay. So I've got the forager, got the woodcutters, I've got this storehouse and a sink there, and also got a fisherman's. That is a very, very basics to me anyway. That's a very basic I need to get going in the game. So in the next video I want to do a little mini series on how I do stuff, which is, it could be the wrong way, it could be the right way, or one of the right ways. Everybody builds stuff differently. Others don't like me. I just think, right, well, I need that, I need that, and I need that, just to get going and all that sort of stuff. The developers done a really good job in this game, and there's more to come from them, I think. I believe there's a patch coming out hopefully in November, which new save. We'll call this, I spelled that right, I probably didn't. Central build. Save that. I wish I could turn off these, but I understand why it's built in if the game crashes, and then you can quickly go back. As I say, I've got a northwest build, a southwest, northeast, southeast, and I've now got a central build in the middle of the map roughly. So the next things I'll need for this, recruit 19 seconds. I want a library to do research, because I do need to research stuff. I'll play for like an hour or two later today just to build up enough resources. Up new recruits available. One of the fishermen if you've got one. Well, you're not one. You're a fisherman. I know, smart idea, guard, night guard, tower keeping. No, you're not. Not to worry. Not to worry, young man. Because I do know You do need to start researching stuff like a church and the tavern, so your village can grow from a hamlet, sorry, from a little starter place,
Even the birds seem content.
from a homestead to a hamlet. You need to build as lodge to go up a level, and that was where I've seen you get the labourers.
Going then.
I don't know why this is done twice. All I'm selling at the minute. So what was I saying? Yeah, the labourers. So they will help you build it. I wasn't too sure, I must admit, I'll hold your hands up. I wasn't too sure when they were just the labourers thing, but now I see the benefits of it. So do it again just to be on the safe side. Yes, I like how I write it. So basically that's my take on how I basically set up. There's lots of, if you watch other people on YouTube who build it different to me. I'm not saying they're right, I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong, I'm not saying they're wrong. Everybody's got their own way of what the building stuff. I know what Discord is, I know what Instagram is, I know what TikTok is. What's X? Oh, that's Twitter, isn't it? I know what YouTube is. I know what's Blue Sky? I've never heard of that on my bloody... down to that bloody streaming platform. Crap. Wow, anyway. So in the next video, I'll have some resources built up. And then I'll start building some bigger houses. I need to get a library built and a smelter so I can start smelting stuff like clay to make bricks. But we'll get into all that in the next video. I hope you all like the content. If you do, please subscribe, the like button. I'm trying to get to 1K by the end of the year. I think I'm about 70 something short. It'll be a nice early Christmas present for me. Make an old man very happy. Tell everybody. Tell your dog, your cat, your budgie, whoever. And get them to hit subscribe, so we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.